Howdy, and welcome back to another episode of the Music Collection Series. This episode will be going over the ins and outs of the Bee Gees album, Main Course. So I just want to start off that there's quite a bit of Bee Gees albums in the discography. I think the most famous one is Saturday Night Fever from the movie Saturday Night Fever. I think the other top ones are probably Spirits Having Flown and this one, Main Course. I believe the other one is Odessa and To Whom It May Concern. Those, to me at least, haven't really gotten the recognition they deserve. This one specifically, too. Spirits Having Flown, Saturday Night Fever, those are the ones that everyone goes to when they talk about the Bee Gees. Those are the most well-known albums, I think, in my opinion. This album, though, is my favorite Bee Gees album. I don't typically have a favorite album from a lot of artists. I don't typically have a lot of songs that are like my top songs. I don't really have a numbered list of a lot of things that I like. But this one, I can say without a doubt, is my favorite Bee Gees album. So let's get into it. So on the front, we have the official album cover for the album, Bee Gees Main Course, having the Bee Gees iconic font text in the middle with the album title at the top, with the background being a greenish brown gold wallpaper style background. On the back from top to bottom, we have the artist name, Bee Gees, title of the album, Main Course, both sides 1 and 2 listed on the 1 LP album, with the song titles, their run times, and who's responsible for writing each of the songs listed underneath. Underneath the song titles and runtimes is the credits for all those who were playing a specific instrument or did vocal work on the album. Additional credits at the bottom regarding instrumentation and arrangements are also listed below, with special thanks and album design and photography credits also listed, which is a great touch. Coming on the inside of the packaging is the one and only thing, which is the record sleeve. A white sleeve with green text on the forefront being the title of the album, side of the disc that you're on, title of the song, who's responsible for writing the songs, and lyrics for all the songs. Opposite side being side 2 of the LP, with the song titles, writing credits, and lyrics for each of the songs, with a photo of the Bee Gees on the bottom right. Going into the only vinyl sleeve is the vinyl, a clear, transparent vinyl with a purple label with a Capitol Records logo at the top, which side of the album you're on, artist name, album title, song titles, the run times, and writing credits. The opposite side, side B, features the same information in the same format, just this time having the remaining 5 songs on the album. The packaging overall doesn't contain too much. It's very simple, especially for an older release. I wouldn't expect too much regarding a, full gatefold packaging with booklet and extra artwork. Again, like I said, this isn't, necessarily the top Bee Gees album in terms of popularity, but this definitely stands out in some of the best songwriting that the Bee Gees has done, in my opinion. Yes, there have been some other songs where, their falsetto vocals really shine more than some on this album. With that being said, the storytelling on this album is incredible. Definitely is a step up in terms of storytelling from Saturday Night Fever, which is just, a fun album, disco, dance, party. That may be a hot take, I don't know, that this album is better than Saturday Night Fever, but this album just offers so much more. I'm just taking a look at the track list here. There's a couple songs on here that definitely stand out for a very specific reason. Nights on Broadway, All This Making Love, and Fanny Be Tender With My Love. All 3 songs definitely have their own vibes to them. All This Making Love, compared to the other 2 songs that I just named, is very beat heavy, very reliant on sticking to the beat. Doesn't really stray off too far. The vocals aren't necessarily the most impressive. It is probably the most catchy song and easy to follow song on the album, so I think that's a plus. Nights on Broadway definitely doesn't have too many heavy falsetto moments that the Bee Gees are known for, but is a great song because it really brings that, guttural, more throat voice, deeper kind of Bee Gees vocals in that song, which is a bit different and is definitely not a bad thing because Barry, Robin, and Maurice definitely do a good job. And Fanny Be Tender With My Love, the best song on the album. I want to make a separate video sometime in the future talking about this type of song and ranking my favorite songs that fit within this specific category. Category being repetitive verses, lines, chorus songs, where the artist repeats the same lines, chorus, verses throughout the song. Because there's a lot of songs that do that. There's no, extra layers added onto the instrumentals. There's no vocal changes, no instrumental solos, nothing really to add on to the repetitiveness of a verse being sung. In terms of Fanny Be Tender With My Love, you kind of get what they're going for within the first 3 or 4 times, of them going the verse. It may get stale, it may get boring. You're like, okay, I know where this is going. They're just gonna repeat what they're saying, you know? Maybe the last minute and a half or 2 minutes of the song, they absolutely let their falsettos shine. Definitely do some belting. The strings, the orchestra just builds up and brings a sense of belief into what they're saying as everything just like swells in the song. You have no choice but to believe what they're saying. And all three of the brothers, Barry, Maurice, and Robin, are taking turns, taking swings at the chorus with their voice. It's definitely a fun time. With the song being 4 minutes and 2 seconds, yeah, I think probably the last minute and a half, 2 minutes are the best part of that song. I don't do top songs, I don't do rankings or tier lists, but let me just point this out on this album because I really do have like a set list of my rankings of at least my top 5 songs on this album. Number 1, Fanny Be Tender With My Love. Number 2, Come On Over. Number 3, Nights on Broadway. Number 4, All This Making Love. And number 5, Winds of Change. None of the songs are bad on the album, but some absolutely, Fanny Be Tender With My Love, stand out as the better songs on the album. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the album. A look at the ins and outs of the record packaging. And yeah, if there's another Bee Gees album that you want me to go over, let me know in the comments. And if there's a favorite artist album of yours that you want me to go over, also let me know in the comments. I think I'm reaching around 34 or 35 music collection series videos with this one. And yeah, I don't really know what's gonna go on from here besides more music collection videos. If you've noticed on the channel, I have been making more videos like talking about music collection in general, regarding my music collection, regarding helping you with yours, tips and whatnot. So if there's a specific kind of video that you would like more of, let me know in the comments. Let me know everything in the comments. But yeah, that's it. And see you in the next one. Let me know on the nights on Broadway.